And in this life's journey, you can continue to grow and evolve and become and still discover parts of you so long as you have breath in your lungs and a beat in your heart. Your journey is uniquely yours, guided by divine energy that chose to give you life. Everybody, let's be in a seated position first. So you can be with your legs crossed, making sure you're on your sits bones. The left leg can come in, right leg can be out. That's going to activate more feminine energy in your body. The right leg can come in, the left leg can be out. That's going to activate more masculine energy within your body. So just decide where you want to be today. What do you need to tap into today, and what is it that you need to feel today? We're going to have our hands by our knees, palms facing upward. And we're just going to take a moment to simply observe our breath. Breathing, noticing whether our breath is deep or shallow, and not judging what we notice, simply becoming the observer of ourselves. More often than not, our attention is drawn outside of our own bodies, but here in our class today, I want you to really allow yourself to feel all of the parts of you. Even those spaces where you feel discomfort, I want you to begin to become accepting of what that space is, and utilize your exhalations to help you create safety and peace within that space. To change the energy of resistance that your body may have in certain postures to being an energy of acceptance and knowing that you can actually be here right now, presently. So allow yourself on this beautiful day to be enriched with your unique history, with the things that you know of yourself and the things that you still can discover. I want you to tap into that inner power that is innately yours. Take a moment to set your intention for yourself as you flow throughout class today. What is it that you wish to receive? And together we will activate our breath in a breathing exercise called box breathing, where we'll be inhaling through the nose for a count of 4, holding our breath for a count of 4, exhaling for a count of 4, and holding our breath again for a count of 4. And don't worry, I'll be doing the counting. Beginning by exhaling all of the air out through the mouth first. Inhaling through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and resuming your natural breath. Observing, seeing what changes may have happened in the body now. Allowing your chin to drop towards your chest, letting that head be heavy, keeping your back nice and long. Check in with yourself, just rounding the neck. Bringing that chin into your chest, allowing those shoulders to be down and away from your ears. Check. Taking a moment to take your hands and placing them at the back of your head, allowing yourself to add some weight onto that movement here. Keeping your spine long, just bending the neck. Feeling that chin coming all the way into the chest space. No need to pull on your head, simply allow your hands to rest here. The weight of your arms will be enough. Breathing. Two more deep breaths just like that. Slowly placing your hands back down at your knees, palms facing upward. Inhaling and rotating your left ear towards your left shoulder, stretching out the right side of the neck. Exhaling slowly, dropping your chin back down towards your chest. Inhaling, bringing that right ear towards the right shoulder, stretching out the left side of your neck. Exhaling, dropping that chin back down toward the center line. Inhaling, left ear to left shoulder. Exhaling, dropping your chin back down to the center line. Inhaling, right ear to right shoulder. Exhaling, dropping that chin back down to the center line. Once more, inhaling, left ear to left shoulder. Exhaling, dropping that chin back down toward the center line. Inhaling, right ear to right shoulder. Exhaling, dropping that chin back down toward the center line. One more time, bringing that left ear to the left shoulder as you inhale. Taking a moment to take your left hand and placing it on your head, deepening the stretch in this part of your neck. Allowing your right hand to either rest on your knee or extending that right arm out to the floor on the right side of your body. Touching the ground with your fingertips, deepening that stretch, feeling it all the way towards your shoulder. Taking 3 deep breaths right here. Slowly releasing that hand from your head, placing it at your left side of the body. Exhaling and bringing your chin back to the center line. Inhaling that right ear towards the right shoulder. Taking that right hand now and placing it onto your head. Same option applies. You can leave the left hand on your knee with your palm facing up, or you can extend that left hand out toward the left side of your body, fingertips touching the ground. Deepening that stretch. Two more deep breaths right here. And slowly releasing that hand from your head, exhaling and bringing that chin back down to your chest. Inhaling, lifting your head back up forward, rotating those shoulders back and away from the ears. Big shoulder rolls. Opposite direction, rolling those shoulders forward. Beautiful. Extending those arms out nice and long in front of the body, bending at the elbows, creating some movement here. Waking up those elbows. Keeping your arms extended, rotating just your forearms, making big circles, creating some rotation in the elbow joint here. Opposite direction. Keeping those arms extended nice and long, rotating just the wrists now. Keeping the fingers long first, opposite direction. Making a fist with your hands, rotating your wrists. Opposite direction. Coming into tabletop position. So your knees are going to be directly underneath your hips. Your wrists are going to be directly underneath your shoulders. Perfect time to utilize that purple bolster if you need some support. You can also roll your mat back if that is comfortable for you. Inhaling and dropping that belly down towards the ground. Chin comes up towards the sky. Tailbone comes up toward the sky. Exhaling and rounding that spine, bringing that chin in towards the chest, feeling your hands press into the earth beneath you. Inhaling, dropping that belly nice and low, bringing that chin up toward the sky, feeling those shoulder blades touching in the back, tailbone coming all the way up. Exhaling and rounding the spine, bringing that tailbone in towards the center, feeling the shoulder blades spread apart now. Inhaling, dropping that belly nice and low, activating that spine. Exhaling, bringing everything in toward the center, pressing into that earth beneath you. Inhaling, dropping nice and low. Exhaling, rounding that spine. Inhaling and coming back into that neutral tabletop position. Taking a moment to place your fingertips towards your knees so your forearms are going to be facing the front of the room. I know it feels crazy. This is a great way to help reduce carpal tunnel in our wrists from all the texting, all the typing, all of the writing that we do. And if you don't feel it already here, you can always move your glutes towards the back of the room, and that's going to deepen that stretch in your forearms and deepen that stretch in your wrists. We're going to take 3 deep breaths here. And when we breathe here, we're going to exhale on a sigh. So really allow your vocal cords to help you relieve some stress in this place. So exhaling through the mouth first. Inhaling through the nose, filling up that belly, filling up that chest, filling up that head. Exhale, release on a sigh. Inhaling through the belly. Inhaling into the chest, inhaling into the head, exhale, release on a sigh. It's okay to be loud in my class. I love, and your body will love the vocalization. Inhaling through the belly, chest, head, exhaling on that sigh. Beautiful, rotating those hands back forward. Inhaling, lifting your left arm high toward the sky, opening up the chest, looking up at your hand. Exhaling, weaving that arm through, threading the needle, placing that left ear onto the mat, shoulder onto the mat. Right hand presses to help twist the spine. Breathing, sending your exhalation to the spaces that are holding tension. 2 more deep breaths here. Inhaling and lifting that left arm back high toward the sky, looking up. Exhaling and placing that hand back down onto your mat. Inhaling that right arm up high into the sky. Exhaling and weaving that arm through the left, placing that right ear down on the mat this time. Left hand presses into the ground beneath you, twisting that spine. Breathing deeply. up that shoulder blade. Inhaling, bringing that right hand back high into the sky. Exhaling, coming back into that tabletop, taking a few hip circles right here. Opposite direction. Coming back into that neutral tabletop position, extending that left leg back, tucking the toes, rocking back and forth. Opening up that foot. Lifting that leg up off the ground, rotating that ankle in one direction. Beautiful. Opposite direction. Slowly at your own pace, bending your knee in and out. Just activating the knee now. We're warming up all the joints of our body. Keeping that knee bent but hovered off of the ground, moving the shin side to side. Maybe making some circles with your shin just like we did our forearm. Pausing with the movements of your shin, keeping your knee bent, making big hip circles out to the left side. Opposite direction. Placing that knee down onto your mat, extending your right leg back, tucking the toes, opening up that foot. Picking up that right foot off the ground, rotating that ankle in one direction. Beautiful. Opposite direction. Bending that knee in and out. Keeping that knee bent but hovered off the ground, moving that shin side to side. Beautiful, maybe making some circles in both directions. Pausing with the movement of that knee, keeping the knee bent, making big hip circles out to the right this time. Opposite direction. Placing the knee down onto your mat. Taking a moment to bring your knees towards the width of your mat, toes to touch behind you, extending your arms out nice and long, coming into this wide-legged child's pose. Bringing your glutes towards your heels, forehead down onto the ground. Allowing in this moment to activate your Ujjayi breath. And that simply means breathing in and out through your nose. This breath helps build power and energy within the body. And if for any reason that breath becomes a little too much, you can always exhale out through the mouth and resume your natural breathing. Walking your hands toward the left side of the mat, keeping your body nice and low, forehead still on the ground, stretching out that right side of the body. Slowly walking your hands to the opposite side of your mat. Keeping that head nice and low, stretching out the outer left side of your body now. Beautiful. Walking your hands back toward the center line. Slowly coming back up into that tabletop position. Taking a moment to adjust, coming into a seated position with your feet, soles of your feet touching, coming into this nice butterfly position. We're going to place our hands behind us slightly to support for a moment, just a little slight hip opener. We're going to lift our glutes up off the ground, keeping our feet on the ground, and just take a little rock. Warming up those hips a little bit. Slowly lowering back down. Bringing your hands towards your heels. And adjusting, checking, because after that, we may not be on our sits bones anymore. So always check, make sure you're on the sits bones. If you got to move some of your glutes to the side, go ahead and do that. All about posture in this class. I want us to have nice, long, healthy spines for our whole life because we deserve that. So, shoulders down and away from the ears. We're focusing in on the groin and the pelvic area. So we're thinking we're going to get our chest toward our feet eventually. So we're going to inhale deeply. We're going to exhale and move our chest closer towards our feet. Keeping that spine nice and long. The way I do this is by looking and focusing my gaze maybe 3 to 4 feet in front of me on the floor. As soon as I bend my neck, it changes the whole trajectory of this stretch. So we want to keep that spine nice and long. We can move our elbows out towards our knees to help keep our hips nice and open. And as we exhale, we just continue to bring the torso a little bit further. And take your time. The best part about this is that it's all on you. And you remember that as you inhale, you have a moment to adjust in your posture. So see if that spine is staying nice and long. And as you exhale, you have a moment to try to go just a little bit deeper. Whether that be in pressing your legs down into the ground some more, or by extending that chest a little further. A few more deep breaths here. Beautiful, and slowly releasing. Inhaling both arms up. Exhaling, twisting towards the left, placing that right hand onto the knee, left hand behind you, and it's just there to keep the spine long. Utilizing your core to keep your back upright. That left hand should be able to be light on the ground, no pressure. Beautiful. Looking over that left shoulder, making that twist go all the way from your tailbone to the base of your head. Mangalam. 2 more deep breaths right here. Mangalam. Inhaling, bringing your hands back up, coming back to center. Exhaling, twisting to the right this time. Left hand comes to right knee, right hand comes behind the body, just helping that back stay straight. Core is activated, keeping the back upright. Beautiful. Looking over that right shoulder, honoring where you are. In my class, your mat is your own personal universe, and I'm simply a guide giving suggestions. If any of these suggestions you feel don't align, adjust. And you can always go into child's pose if you need a moment to breathe or rest. But honor right where you are, because you're exactly where you need to be. Inhaling, bringing your arms back to the center. Exhaling, placing your arms back down. Taking a moment to grab your strap. Is anybody missing a strap? Beautiful. Everybody has one? We're going to take our strap into our arms, our hands, activating those arms. We're going to keep ourselves, you can either be in this butterfly position, if that is comfortable for you, and if you want to keep opening up your hips a little bit more, option here to come into a cross-leg position so that you can focus your energy on your shoulders. So we're taking that into our hands, and we're going to find our width. So we don't know exactly what that's going to be yet, or if you do know, go ahead and go for that. We're taking a deep inhalation right here, straps above our arms. Exhaling and dropping behind our backs. Beautiful. If that was really tight and really hard for you, extend that grip. If that was really easy, draw your hands closer in together. Inhaling, bringing the arms back above the head. Exhaling, dropping them down in front of us. Beautiful. Inhaling, bringing the arms up. Exhaling, dropping the arms back. Inhaling, bringing the arms up. Exhaling, dropping the arms in front. Inhaling, bringing the arms up. Exhaling, dropping the arms behind. Twice more. Inhaling, bringing the arms up. Exhaling, dropping the arms in front. Inhaling, bringing the arms up. Exhaling, dropping the arms behind. Inhaling, bringing the arms up. Exhaling, dropping the arms in front of us. Release that strap from your grip. Give yourself a nice little shoulder roll back. A nice little shoulder roll forward. Grabbing the strap one more time, finding your width. Leaning over towards the right side, giving you a nice little stretch to the left side of the body here. Inhaling, coming back to center. Exhaling, giving a nice little stretch to the right as we lean to the left. Inhaling, coming back to center. Exhaling, dropping that strap down in front of us. Taking a moment to adjust so we can come onto our backs. We're going to use our bolster first. So bring that bolster behind you the long way, making it come to the small of your back. Lie down onto your bolster with your legs extended in front of you. Taking a moment to feel that release in your lower back that's happening right now. Bringing the soles of your feet together, coming into that butterfly position as you lay on your bolster. Opening up those hips some more. Hands are out by your side, palms facing upward. Breathing into the spaces that are holding tension. Reaching your hands toward the ceiling. Slowly allowing your arms to come above the head, reaching your hands towards the floor behind you. Keeping your thumbs facing towards the ground, pinkies up toward the sky. This is going to help keep your shoulders in alignment, help keep all of those joints inside of its sockets properly, helping you elongate your spine, maybe feeling this in the low back some more. Maybe even feeling it in your pelvic area. Inhaling your arms back up into the sky. Making sure that your palms are facing each other. And taking a moment here just to feel that energy between your palms. Seeing if you can feel that sphere of energy that's circulating just between your hands right now. Slowly drawing that ball of energy in towards your chest, placing it onto your chest, placing your left hand onto your heart space and your right hand just below your navel, breathing in together. We'll take 3 deep breaths here, releasing on a side. The reason why I'm having us release on a side today is because our vocal cords are a great part of our healing within our body. Every time that we make sounds, there's reverberations that happen in all of the liquids and fluids that are in our body, and much of the things that we store in our body store in these places as well. So utilizing our voice helps dissipate any remaining energy that we no longer want to store within our body, and we give it the opportunity to release. So on this day that is very intentional about our release, our freedom, allow your body to be free enough in this moment. Know that there is no judgment happening here. Know that there is all acceptance and all love. And we are sharing that love that exists within us with each and every person in this room, each and every person in this gym, in our families, in our home space, in our work environment, and throughout the world. So exhaling all of the air out through your mouth first. Inhaling through the nose, filling up that belly, filling up that chest, filling up that head. Exhaling, releasing on a side. Inhaling, filling up that belly, filling up that chest, filling up that head. Exhale, release. Once more. Inhaling through the nose, filling up that chest, filling up that head. One more sip of air. Exhaling and release. Beautiful. Allowing your hands to drop back down toward the side of your body. Palms facing upward. Slowly bringing your knees back in towards the center, placing the soles of your feet on the ground. Knees are bent. Taking a moment to place that left ankle on the right knee. Coming into a figure 4 position. Breathing here for just a moment. Maybe drawing that right foot in toward the body a little bit more, deepening this stretch here on the outer left side of your hip. Slowly dropping that right knee towards the right wall, keeping your left ankle attached to that knee, giving a nice little twist to the low spine. Beautiful. Breathing into the spaces of tension, creating safety, reminding your body that you got this. Two more deep breaths right here. Slowly rotate back to the center, placing the sole of that right foot back onto the ground. Releasing that left ankle from the knee, placing the sole of your left foot onto the ground. Taking a moment to adjust, placing that right ankle now onto that left knee. Breathing here for just a moment. Taking your time to draw that left foot in toward the body a little bit more, deepening the stretch on the outer right side this time. Keeping that breath nice and long and deep. Slowly dropping that left knee towards the left side. Opening up that right side of the body, giving a nice stretch to the lower right side of your back. Breathing. Sending that that exhalation to the spaces that are holding tension. Allowing your body to soften. Allowing your breath to assist you as you release. Slowly bringing yourself back to center, placing the sole of that left foot down onto the ground first. Slowly releasing that right ankle from the knee, keeping both knees bent. Dropping both knees together this time towards the right side. Another stretch of that low back. Getting 3 deep breaths here. Slowly coming back to center. Releasing both knees down to the left side of the body. Three deep breaths right here. Slowly coming back to center. Bringing your hands towards your thighs and slowly rolling your torso up off of your bolster. Coming all the way so you're giving yourself a nice little hug here, tucking your head in towards your knees. Giving yourself some love in this space. Two more deep breaths here. Slowly rolling your head back up, releasing your hands down by the sides of your body, extending your legs nice and long, taking a moment to move your bolster to the side of your mat, either side, it doesn't matter. We're going to take our strap into our hand and we're going to adjust ourselves back down onto the mat without the bolster. Extending both legs into the air first, keeping the strap in your hands. Just allowing that blood to flow in the opposite direction. Allowing the small of your back to be grounded into the earth beneath you. Bending both knees into the chest. Keeping that back onto the ground. Extending your right leg nice and long on your mat, keeping your left knee bent in toward your chest. Taking a moment to place your strap around your left foot. Utilizing that strap to help draw that leg in toward the chest a little bit more, keeping that back flat. We're activated within our right leg, so we're feeling the energy moving through our right leg, out through our foot, into the wall in front of us. That right hip is digging into the ground on that side, keeping our hips nice and centered, nice and squared towards the ceiling. Inhaling, extending that left leg, keeping that strap nice and tight, drawing that full leg in towards the body just a little bit more. Bending that left knee. Extending that left leg. Bending that left knee. Extending that left leg. Once more. Bending that left knee. Extending that left leg. Grabbing both straps with your left hand, extending your right hand to the side of your body. Opening that left leg to the left side, using that strap to help draw that leg up. Check in with that right leg. Make sure it's still planted into the earth beneath you. Opening up that pelvic On the left side of the body, feeling that stretch in your hamstring. Breathing here. Taking a moment to bend that left knee. Extending it back out to the side of the body. Bending that left knee. Extending it back out to the left side of the body. Once more. Bending that left knee. Extending that leg out to the side of the body. Breathing here. Slowly bringing that leg back in toward the center, keeping your straps. Grabbing both straps this time with your right arm or right hand. Extending that left hand to the side of your body. Twisting that leg over the right side of your body. Feeling that stretch in that IT band. Looking with your head over your left shoulder so you can feel that twist going all the way from your tailbone to the base of your head. Maybe adjusting so you're bumping that right hip back a little bit, deepening that stretch a little bit more. Right leg is still extended nice and long on that mat. Pulling with your right hand that strap so you're deepening that stretch with each and every exhale. Breathing into the space. Two more deep breaths right here. Slowly shifting back to center, extending that leg nice and long in the air. Taking the straps into both hands now, just as we did at the beginning. Bending that knee in towards the chest. Extending that leg nice and long. Bending the knee into the chest. Extending that leg nice and long. Once more. Bending that knee in toward the chest. Extending that leg nice and long. And slowly releasing your left leg all the way down. Bending your right knee in towards the chest. Taking a moment to take your strap and placing it around that right foot this time. Utilizing that strap to help draw the leg in toward the chest. Keeping that left leg nice and activated down onto your mat. Feeling the energy moving through the leg, out of the foot. Feeling that left hip digging into the earth beneath you. Drawing that right knee in toward the chest. Two more deep breaths right here. Extending that leg up high into the sky. Utilizing that strap to help draw the leg in toward the chest. Applying that pressure. Bending that knee into the chest. Extending that right leg high into the sky. Bending that knee into the chest. Extending that leg high into the sky. Bending that knee in towards the chest. Extending that leg into the sky. Staying here for just a moment. Adjusting, bringing the straps, both straps into your right hand. Opening up that leg to the right side of the body, left hand comes out to the left side of the body, feeling that left leg activated, grounding yourself, grounding your hips. Utilizing that right hand to help pull on that strap, deepening that stretch, bringing that leg closer up the right side of your body as you open up that hip toward the right. Sending your exhalations to the spaces of tension. Allowing yourself to soften. Giving your body some deep love in this moment. Bending that right knee, keeping that strap nice and tight. Extending that right leg. Bending that right knee. Extending that right leg. Bending that right knee. Extending that right leg. Giving one more deep pull on that leg, so if you go just a little bit higher, opening up just a little bit more to the right. Slowly bringing that leg toward the center. Grabbing both straps with your left hand, extending your right hand to the side of your body, drawing that right leg over the left side of your body this time. Looking with your head over that right shoulder, maybe bumping that left hip back a little more to allow for a little more stretch in that spine. Using that left hand to help draw that leg in closer towards your torso, breathing into this space. Taking a moment to notice, did your breath shorten? If it did, allow it to get deeper. Sending those exhalations to the spaces of tension. Inhaling and realigning your body, adjusting into a place that feels right. Two more deep breaths here. Slowly coming back to center, extending that right leg high into the sky again. Grabbing the straps with both of your hands, just as we did at the top. Bending that right knee into the chest. Extending that leg nice and long. Bending the knee into the chest. Extending your leg nice and long. Once more. Bending that knee in toward the chest. Extending that leg nice and long. Beautiful. Slowly releasing that leg back down your mat. Releasing the strap from your hands. Bending your knees in toward the chest, both knees. Making small knee circles, massaging your lower back into the ground beneath you. Opposite direction. Extending your leg nice and long into the sky. Letting that blood flow in the opposite direction. Slowly bending the knees back into the chest. Taking a little rock side to side, massaging your spine a little bit. Rocking back and forth a little bit. And if this is comfortable for you, utilizing that rock to come back into a seated position. You can also place your hands down onto the ground and slowly place your feet down, slowly lifting your torso back up. Grabbing your bolster, bringing it towards the left side of your body now. Opening up these hips a little bit, we're going to come down on towards our belly. So you're going to adjust so that your forehead is facing the front of the room. You're going to bring your left knee onto your bolster. You're going to make sure your hips are nice and square. And we're going to lower ourselves down onto our mats. So our left knee is bent at a 90-degree angle onto our mat. Our hips are square so they're facing the floor. And our chest is lowering down. You can utilize your hands as a little pillow here and rest one of your cheeks on your hands, whichever one feels best for you. Bringing your hands toward the sides of your chest, your chin forward. Inhaling into a cobra, keeping that knee on that mat. Exhaling, lowering back down. Inhaling cobra, just the chest. Exhaling, coming back down. Inhaling cobra, extending those arms out in front of the body. Just like we did at the top of class, taking that right hand, threading the needle, twisting ourselves so that that left ear comes down to our mat. Extending our left arm high into the sky and allowing that arm to open up toward the left side. So we're twisting. You may come off your bolster a little, that's fine. See if you can get both shoulder blades to be facing the ceiling again as that knee is twisted on the bolster. Allow your body to turn. Two more deep breaths here. Slowly bringing that arm back down toward the center. Placing your hands back at the side of your body, coming back into that cobra. Exhaling, releasing your chest back down onto the ground. Taking that the left leg off of your bolster. Pressing back into a child's pose. Extending those arms, slowly rolling up the spine, just to give yourself a moment to roll that bolster to the opposite side of your mat. Adjusting so we can do the same posture on the right side of the body now, making sure those hips are nice and square towards the ground, bringing that right knee onto our bolster. Hips are square to the ground before we lower our torso down onto the ground and dropping whichever cheek feels comfortable down. I suggest if you did one side earlier, try the opposite side this time. Give yourself some balance within your body. Bringing your hands to the sides of your body, your chin to the center. Inhaling cobra, just the chest. Exhaling, releasing. Inhaling cobra. Exhaling, releasing. Inhaling cobra. Extending those arms out in front of the body again. Taking your left hand this time, weaving it underneath your right. Placing that ear down first, extending that right hand into the sky, opening up that right hand toward the right side of the room, twisting that spine, seeing if you can get both shoulder blades to be back, facing the ceiling again. Breathing. 2 more deep breaths here. And slowly bringing that right arm back up. Bringing it back down, twisting so your torso is facing the ground again. Inhaling into that little cobra. Exhaling, releasing back down, lowering that right leg off of your mat. Taking a moment to extend both arms to the side of your body, placing your right ear onto your mat. Lifting that left leg up, bending the knee, and reaching those toes for the floor, giving our kidneys some love, giving our lower back some more love. Slowly releasing that left leg back down onto the floor, placing your left cheek toward the mat. Inhaling and lifting that right leg up, bending that knee, reaching those toes toward the ground. Slowly releasing back down to the mat. Bringing your hands toward the side of your body, pressing back into a child's pose. And slowly rolling back up. Adjusting, we're getting into our final shavasana now, so we're going to bring our legs back long onto our mat, our backs down onto our mat, arms by our side. Option here, since it is our final shavasana, to utilize your bolster for support at your back. You could also utilize your bolster underneath your legs, like so. If you have trouble getting the small of your back onto the ground, this is definitely a great way to help that. You could also have your bolster underneath your back completely to give you a deeper chest opener as we end our practice today. And you can also just leave the bolster alone altogether, whatever feels right for you. Honor yourself on this day. Taking a moment to create some tension in our feet, squeezing our toes, squeezing our feet, maybe feeling that tension in your ankles as well. Exhaling and releasing that tension. Making some tension in your shins and your calves, maybe feeling that in your knees, maybe flexing the feet in order to activate the shins. Exhaling and releasing. Feeling some tension in your thighs, your quads, your hamstrings, making everything really, 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 really tight. Exhaling and releasing. Creating some tension in your glutes, squeezing your cheeks together really, 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 really tight. Exhaling and releasing. Creating some tension in your abdomen, squeezing your abs really, 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 really tight. Exhaling and releasing. Creating some tension in your chest and your shoulders, squeezing your chest really, really tight, maybe drawing in your shoulder blades together, maybe drawing your shoulders closer to your ears, really, 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 really tight. Exhaling and releasing. Creating some tension in your arms, making fists with your hands, creating tension in your biceps, your triceps, your forearms, everything really, 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 really tight. Exhaling and releasing. Taking a moment to make some tension in your neck, drawing your chin in towards your chest, maybe tucking your chin, making it really, 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 really tight. Exhaling and slowly lowering your head back down onto your mat, releasing. Creating tension in your face, squeezing your eyes shut, scrunching your nose, making your mouth really, 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 really small, making it a little bit more tight. Exhaling and releasing. Total body relaxation. Giving yourself some gratitude for taking some time out for you today. Saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for allowing yourself to be present within your bodies today. Thank you for allowing yourself to be present within your breath today. Thank you for allowing yourself to share your energy with all of us on this beautiful day. Slowly turning on to your right side into a fetal position. Allowing yourself to enjoy the comfort of this position. For it is from this position you came into this world, and it is to this position you can always return to remind yourself that your life is a precious gift of evolution. Continuously you have grown from dark spaces, reaching towards the light, discovering different parts of you. Becoming this wonderful version of yourself that we get to share energy with here and now. And in this life's journey, you can continue to grow and evolve and become and still discover parts of you so long as you have breath in your lungs and a beat in your heart. Your journey is uniquely yours, guided by divine energy that chose to give you life. Slowly coming into a seated position, bringing your hands to heart center. Taking one more final big deep breath together, and let that exhale be long. Let that exhale be for our ancestors. Let that exhale be for the moments in which you were told to silence your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, your anything. Let that be a full release. Exhaling all of the air out through our mouths first. Inhaling through the nose, deep into that belly. Deep into that chest, deep into that head. One more sip of air in, exhaling and releasing on that side. The highest power in me recognizes the highest power in you. Namaste. Share with others the new discoveries you found within yourself in the darkest of spaces, in the deepest of winters, in the midst of so much change in our world. You have found nuances within yourself that the world is now ready to see, that the world is now ready to honor, and that your life is excited about continuing to grow.